Hello, wonderful audience. Welcome to Julie's channel. Jill Duggar has appeared on a new podcast where she admitted that her husband Derick Dillard threatened her father Jim Bob Duggar. The 32-year-old was the guest on Christy Carlson Romano's, 39, podcast Vulnerable. During the episode, which can be found on YouTube, Christy asked the Counting On star what her husband's relationship with Jim Bob, 58, has been like. Jill admitted that their relationship used to be really great and both of the men trusted each other, but that dissolved after she and Derick stopped falling in line. She said it got rocky and Derick had some difficult conversations with his father-in-law. One of those conversations included threatening to file a protective order against the patriarch. She continued, more recently, to the point where he was standing up to protect me and say, "This is not okay, the way you're treating your daughter." And I think my dad got the picture when Derick was telling him, "If you keep contacting her directly, then I will have to file a protective order." Jill made sure to mention that she hopes their relationship with Jim Bob can get better in the future. Jim Bob was left enraged by Jill's new scathing tell-all memoir, which features several heartbreaking confessions about her family. In the book, she claimed that her father and mother Michelle Duggar were staunch in their support for her older brother Josh after learning that he had cost 5 girls, including Jill and 3 other siblings, when he was a teenager. In the book, she said, "Watching the way my parents protected my brother, it's still hard to swallow." She also confronted Jim Bob about his support for Josh, telling him, "You treat me worse than you treat my pedophile brother." Now, a source told In Touch Weekly that, behind the scenes, Jim Bob and Michelle are seething. The insider continued, "Not only has Jill humiliated them by sharing private family information, but they feel she's depicted them as monsters. For Jill to tell her story without their consent is seen as a betrayal." The shocking thing is, in Jim Bob and Michelle's eyes, this book would harm the family more than Josh's abuse scandal did. At the beginning of October, fans slammed the Duggar family for snubbing Jill and Ginger Duggar from a family vacation. Problems started when Joanna Duggar, 25, shared the beach vacation on her vlog and filmed her young brother James Duggar, 22, speaking with her husband, Austin Forsyth, 29. Jason Duggar, 23, also revealed he left his Arkansas home for some relaxation on a sunny Florida beach. Finally, Jessa Duggar, 30, took to Instagram and posed on the beach with her husband, Ben Seawald, 28. In a Reddit thread, critics blasted the Duggar siblings for their toxic behavior after realizing Jill and Ginger, 29, were missing. One critic said, "This is some toxic behavior. All the participants here are *** holes if Ginger and Jill were not invited." Another said, "This is what cults do. Circle the wagons and reassure each other that they are right." A third assumed, "I could see Jill being at a point on her therapeutic journey where she would actively choose to turn down an invite to a family trip for the sake of her mental well-being and to maintain firm boundaries." A fourth person said, "I'll bet this was a big FU from Bob to his Jezebel daughters."